This week, Trump's former lawyer Michael Cohen testified in Trump's New York hush money trial as the prosecution's star witness, the same way that John Travolta starred in Battlefield Earth. Yeah, he's the main guy, but that's not saying much. We won't go into the details of his testimony here, mainly because in the words of The Hill, he's a disbarred serial perjurer, but Trump doesn't seem that interested in Cohen's testimony either.
Donald Trump is leaning back with his eyes closed, and at one point his mouth briefly hung open.
No, I want to talk about what Cohen's doing outside the courtroom. It turns out that nearly every night at 10 o'clock, Michael Cohen, former lawyer to one of the most powerful men in the country, goes live on TikTok. He's amassed nearly 300,000 followers, and his TikTok streams are the 25th most popular on the app, which is wild. Normally, to get this much success on TikTok, you have to have some real talent.
Spooky, spooky haircut. Spooky, spooky haircut.
You may have heard that Cohen's doing TikToks, but very few news shows and none of the late night shows have been showing any clips, I guess because they know it makes him look stupid and petty. The hosts have just been quoting his testimony as fact and generally lionizing him, as opposed to his audience, who is elephantizing him.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Oh, God, there it is.
You can listen to him talk about books, the New York Rangers, but he's mostly famous for his rants about Trump.
And as I say in the last line of my book, Trumpism is fascism, and we must eradicate it from our body politic. Hey, Karen.
As you can tell, he has regular callers, and he's even had celebrity guests.
I'm just calling in, Michael, to give you a pep talk.
Oh, please.
If you're at a point in your life where Rosie O'Donnell is giving you a pep talk, you've sunk pretty low. I imagine hell is just one long TikTok stream. But apparently he can make money doing this. Viewers may also opt to give Cohen virtual gifts. Within the app, users may purchase coins, a virtual TikTok currency. Those coins may then be used to purchase gifts, which are sent directly on a stream when a creator goes live. These gifts offer viewers the chance to place a cowboy hat filter on Cohen's face, send an animation of a corgi shaking its rear, or deliver virtual flowers, among other options. So every time someone sends him a digital hot air balloon or makes a cartoon duck twerk across the screen, Cohen cashes in. It's like a cross between OnlyFans and a suicide helpline. While it's not disclosed how much money Cohen earns on these streams, the longer and more frequently he goes live, the more potential earning opportunity he has. Monetizing cringe is a bold business model, but hey, it's working for Gwyneth Paltrow. He's also getting off some zingers. On a recent stream, he said, "Trump 2024? More like Trump 20 to 24 years. I guess now we know who wrote the jokes for the Tom Brady roast. But the question is, what effect could this have on the case? While Cohen is not under a gag order like Trump, it's generally not beneficial for the prosecution to have a chatty witness publicly discussing ongoing proceedings. What do you mean? You think this is a problem for his image? But for some reason, Trump's team doesn't like these streams. Trump's defense attorney, Todd Blanche, last week urged the judge in the case to prohibit Cohen from talking about Trump outside of court. I guess they don't know a gift when they see one. It's like Sun Tzu said in The Art of War. Never interrupt your enemy when he's making a fool of himself on TikTok. But the most important thing for Cohen is that he puts as much distance as possible between him and Trump. It's possible that Cohen sees his platform as an opportunity for character redemption. Once a Trump confidant, he now tells his audience to vote blue down ballot. He has even floated a potential run for Congress as a Democrat. Look, I hate to shame a fellow content creator. If a failed lawyer wants to spend his twilight years doing unintentional performance art and scamming the youth, more power to him. Pretty soon, our entire economy will be dependent on videos like this.
Barbecue sauce, mustard, ketchup.
They'll be the only ones who can afford food. Cohen's just getting his bag, but once this trial is over and his 15 minutes are up, he'll be cast aside and left with nothing but a camera roll full of cowboy selfies and a few grand in TikTok coins. Michael Cohen will be left out in the cold with nothing left but his dignity.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Oh, God, there it is.